Barbie, and then Oppenheimer. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna see it all in one day, and I'm gonna see it, well, hopefully. I'm gonna see it in one day, but I'm gonna see Barbie, and then I'm gonna see Oppenheimer. But a lot of people are saying Oppenheimer, and then Barbie. I don't understand. Now, I'm not sure if Christopher Nolan has what it takes to really depress me. I don't think Oppenheimer is going to depress me necessarily, but it's going to be pretty bleak. It's going to be pretty serious. So I would rather get into that mindset and then go to Barbie, where it's super, I'm assuming, very happy, very jubilant, very colorful, as we've seen with the trailers. And it's just a great way to get your spirits up. And I think when you go into Barbie with that perspective of the world is a bleak place, Barbie is just going to hit you in the gut in the best way possible. But I feel like if you saw Barbie first, you'll get this, nice story about what it means to be a woman. I don't really know. From the trailers, it seems like Barbie goes to the real life world, and then whoa! I was a cinematographer for my feature film. Anyways, I feel like Barbie is about Barbie going to the real world, and it's like, oh, things aren't perfect. You have responsibility. You have to be an adult. Oh my god! And I think it's going to be overall a wholesome experience. It's going to be a wholesome experience. But then when you go into Oppenheimer, it's going to be bleaker, but it's not going to hit harder to the same degree as how hard Barbie would hit if you had seen Oppenheimer first. So that's where I'm at. That's why I want to see Oppenheimer first. Speaking of IMAX and movies, Mission Impossible 8. Who is still watching Mission Impossible? I'm sorry. Look, Mission Impossible is very admirable for many ways. It's like one of the few long-standing series where it's not like imploding because of this obsession with lore and this desire for like toys or whatever the hell, you know how franchises be. Mission Impossible have had great quality control with their products, but there's something missing with those movies. I feel like the first one is great because of the Palmas Style. My favorite scenes in those movies aren't even really action scenes. They're more set pieces. And for example, the famous one where he drops down and he's like, his face is right above the ground when he's trying to get into that lab. And it's not so much about what's actually going on. It's about how it's done. And I feel like the Mission Impossible movies that I've seen, especially after the third one with J.J. Abrams, it just kind of got boring. It was just like an action movie. You know what I mean? It's like James Bond, but less cool. It's just not my thing. I'm aware that a lot of people like it, and Tom Cruise is just, he is the last movie star, I suppose. But man, 8 movies, and then there's a part 1. That's pretty crazy. Bye.